Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today I'll be reviewing a very nice model car in 1:64 scale once again. This time it's going to be a first Inno64 model that I actually got a couple of years ago. However, I never had a single chance to make a proper review of that car because I always, I get so many model cars at the end of the day that sometimes I forget what should I actually review. But when I was looking through my collection, I remembered myself that I do have a very nice Nissan Skyline model, which was made by Inno64, which is this one over here, the Nissan Skyline GT-R R33, made by Inno64, and this specific version is the Pandem / Rocket Bunny version. So let me just quickly open this one up. Now this R33, if I'm correct, I got it back in, I think that was 2022 when I've got this model, because I got it at Tom's Model Autos, I remember. And it was, wait, let me just quickly slide that out because it's a bit hard to do, so maybe I'll just take off my gloves for a second. There we go, now it slides out perfectly. So it is the Nissan Skyline GT-R R33, which in my opinion is the most underrated Nissan Skyline, because when you look through YouTube or when you look through in general GT-R Skyline fan clubs or groups, many people either choose the R32 GT-R, which is this one over here, or they go for the R34 Skyline, which is this one. But many people often ignore the R33, and it's unfortunately the least popular child from that GT-R Godzilla family, which is kind of unfortunate because this was one of the first cars, if I'm correct, that managed to break that 8-minute record on the Nürburgring. But anyways, let's take a look on it. Wait, I'll just wear my gloves once again because I don't want to make this model car dirty. So there we go. I'll just open that up real quick. There we go. Look on how nice that thing looks. Now let's start first with the base. Here it says that it is the Nissan GT-R Rocket Bunny, and also this Skyline is officially licensed. Like both the Rocket Bunny and the Nissan license is there, so this is not like with Street Warrior and unofficial diecast. This is an officially licensed one. And look on how nice that paint is. This is obviously a blue glossy paint, which here on the camera, let me maybe change the color real quick. Wait a second. There we go. Now it should be a bit more visible. It's not really a deep blue color like on the RX-7 or on that Datsun 240Z. It is more of that lighter blue, similar to the one on like the Riviera blue from Porsche, which is my favorite color. That's also one of the reasons why I bought this car at Tom's Model Autos a couple of years ago. Here is a Japanese license plate. We've got here both here under the license plate and on this side it says hardcore. Okay. Now I see for the first time what it says underneath. I'm not going to read that. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. We get Donut Media here logo. What else do we have? We have still hardcore custom shop J-Beat. And again, the Japanese license plate, as well as the rims, which are bronze 6-spoke rims. Now, if I'm correct, this Skyline also exists in 1:18 scale, and it was made by Ignition Model. There were two variants, one of which was the regular 1:18 scale, which had like black, like silver and black rims, which was a regular variant, and then there was the limited edition with skateboard that had this type of rim combination and more decals. Personally, I prefer having this Skyline in 1:64 as it's a lot easier to have it around and also a lot cheaper, because don't get me wrong, but Ignition models are super expensive and I really don't see buying like another Ignition model in my collection as of right now, because I also don't really have space for 1:18 scale as much. What else it says here? We've got some other companies. We've got here Toyo tires, as well as, now I notice it, window stickers. I don't know if, like here we get on the rear window, I know that this 964 over here also has stickers in the rear view mirror, but I don't know, or in the rear window, but here for the first time I see on this side. And here we also get stickers. Yep, quite nice. We also get this white interior, like it's a combination of white interior with black seats, with black bucket seats. The steering wheel is also on the right hand side. We do get a anti-roll bar inside. And what else do we get? Do we get carbon fiber? Oh yeah, we do have here carbon fiber. And as we look at the back, we do have 4 iconic Skyline taillights, like 4 light bulbs, and we also have the blinkers and a single exhaust pipe. Now this one I did unscrew a long time ago. I did make on my Instagram let's say a picture where I had a couple of JDM cars parked, and I actually did unscrew that car, but unscrewing some of these cars, or screwing them back actually, is super tough. Let's look underneath. We do have 1 screw, but it's often very hard to put them back in the correct place, so you have it, let's say, parallel to how it should really look. So yeah, it's overall a very beautiful model for the R33. Also, if I'm correct, this is my first ever premium R33 Skyline, because I did have basic Hot Wheels ones, but not a premium R33 like this. So if it comes for the quality, and both paint quality and the quality of, oh there we go, and the quality of the mold, it is perfect. I really like it. It's probably my favorite Skyline in general. Like with this body kit, with this stance, I even have in Forza Horizon 6 the exact same paint, the exact same body kit, and I even have the exact same or similar rims, because I really like that specification of that Skyline. Now, if it comes for the money, specifically for the prices, I am not really sure, because these do go up in value, because it's officially licensed, it's Rocket Bunny, and it is a Skyline, so it's obviously going to go up in value. Now, I did look on eBay before making this video, and this model costs roughly around 30 to 40 euros, which, without shipping, right, because it depends on from where you buy these. Now, it is still actually in the similar price bracket where it was like 2 years or 3 years ago when I got this thing. So yeah, it's still similarly priced, and do I recommend it? It is fantastic. Definitely get this one. It's a lot more detailed than some of the other Skylines which I have, and yeah, it's beautiful. And on that, I'll end this review. Let me just bring back the acrylic case. Also, the fact that this base, look at how nice it looks. Oh, what's that? That's is that a paint defect here? No, okay, it was just some random. Okay, so yeah, also here you have this molded in. Very nice model. And on that, I'll actually end this review. Thank you guys so much for watching, but there is one thing that I need to mention. It isn't the end of Blue Skylines, because there's another model coming in with its review. I'll show it in a moment after I make this video. So have a great day, people. Bye.